Hello everyone, it's Brickstar56 here, and today we have a breakfast episode. So it's almost Christmas. My aunt sent me some pancake mix. Well, she didn't just send me this, she sent me a bunch of food stuff. There's some cheese, some bacon, some banana bread, which is pretty nice. But she sent me pancake mix, and I'm gonna try it out. So this video is not so much about the recipe for the pancake mix, more so about just cooking the pancakes in general. Because any pancakes you have, they each kind of have their own recipe. I mean, some of them will call for you to add just water, some call for an egg or two, and I think some for oil as well. Let's see what these call for. Got instructions right here. 3/4 cup water, or increase to 1 cup for thinner. 3/4 sounds fine. So I've got all the stuff we should need here. Mixer, good mixing bowl, and measuring cup. Numbers are a bit faded, but I can always tell. Alright, so we'll get our water ready. I need to do the dishes at some point. This will be hard to do on camera. Let's see. That's too much, so we'll just pour a little out. Wait for that to level. What do we got? Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. So, I like this. Pretty simple. Should be easy to make, even if I'm doing it one-handed. I have no idea how I'm going to do the flipping pancakes part, though. That'll be an interesting challenge. I'm thinking about changing my cooking channel's name to One-Handed Cooking instead of Cooking with John. You are supposed to add all of this, right? Yeah, okay. Got a little worried there. Alright. I do like just add water pancakes. Nice and simple, easy to make. Alright. And we'll add this. Okay. And probably get a mixing spoon. Just do a little basic stir. I don't mind mixing by hand, well, with a spoon, but that is faster. The only thing I'm worried about is I don't know how loud it will be on camera, so if you're listening on headphones, when I use that, just I want to turn down the volume a bit, because I don't know how loud it'll sound. It's pretty loud in the kitchen, so I imagine it'll be loud on camera. Yeah, anyway, I just do the general mix with this, and you can see there's still some clumps in there. Those are just dry packets. You want to get those fully mixed. That way, when you're eating the pancake, you don't taste any flour packets in there. Kind of like with cookies. Every now and then, even with store-bought cookies, you'll taste a powdery pocket, like a dry, bitter. That's just unmixed flour, and it's kind of disgusting. I try to avoid it as much as possible, so that's why I always want to mix well. Okay, I'll let the machine do the rest. Also helps to have one of these. That way, I'm going to try putting the camera in my front pocket and see if I can hold it there. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. It's good to have one of these though, so that you can scrape your batter off of other utensils that you use, like the spoon. I feel like I could make a bloopers video of me trying to do shit with the camera. Okay. I'll just use this plate. I was going to put the pancakes on here. I'll get another one. Alright, this will be for pancakes. I'll put this by the stove. Also, make sure you have your spatula, or as SpongeBob calls it, the spatular. Yeah. And then I like to use a medium-size skillet. Just because if you use one that's too small, the pancake mix will sort of, this isn't hot yet, so it's fine to touch it, but the pancake mix it'll stop at the edges and it'll get thicker, and then when it does that, it's kind of hard to cook it because you have to worry more about burning each side and then getting the inside fully cooked, which is kind of annoying. With the medium-sized one, it'll come out to the side, but that'll be enough spreading room that it's not too thick. They're usually about, let's say, that thick or so. I mean, they're not crates. They're not going to be like paper thin, but you should have just enough room to slide the spatula in from the side and get under to flip it. So medium size works well. The ones that a bigger size would probably be fine as well. It's just I don't like it when the mix spreads everywhere and it's not in the perfect circular shape, and also you want it to fit on the plate too, which is important. The only other thing you'll need is a ladle, soup ladle kind of thing. That's just for scooping out of the bowl, putting it into here. So I'll put that over there. Alright. Let me see if I can... it's gonna try to fall. I'll put this... Oh! That works. Okay, nice. I can use two hands now. Alright, so we'll assemble this while it's not plugged in. It's like proof that I have two hands. It's so nice. Alright. Okay. So we'll do our mixing right over there. It's not brand sponsoring, I promise. Just happen to have cereal there. If I am doing brand sponsoring though, Lucky Charms is my cereal of choice. Alright, plug that in. Alright, if you're listening with headphones, I have no idea how loud this is going to be, so I will hold the camera back, but you might want to lower your volume a little bit now. Alright. And you can see that the clumps that were in there are kind of disappearing now. And you want to kind of tilt the bowl a little bit, get anything around the sides. You don't have to worry too much about bubbles, like air pockets, because those will pretty much sort themselves out. You can pop them while they're in the skillet. And that's looking pretty good. You don't want to mix it too much, make it liquidy. You want to have it keep some consistency. So I'll just let that, let those drip there. Let me just get the cord out from underneath it. Actually, I can unplug it. Okay. Let me go back to the instructions now. Alright, combine ingredients and mix until smooth with whisk or spoon. Pour batter approximately 1/4 cup on hot greased griddle or frying pan. Griddle, frying pan, skillet. That's what they are. Same thing. Actually, no. A griddle is like a plug-in stovetop. Frying pan, skillet, same thing. Okay. I need some sort of spray. Do we have it still? Well, you can use vegetable oil. I usually have like a spray of vegetable oil or cooking oil, whatever. It's just for greasing the pan, so this is already a non-stick. I can... It's already non-stick, but it is good to add something. I'm trying to... This is olive oil. You don't want to... Don't use olive oil. That would be... those would be some Italian pancakes. Yeah. I'll turn the lights on. Hope it's not too bad. Okay. And you only want a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Oh, and this is syrup, by the way. It came with the mix. Okay, so I'm using this to hold my phone up while I record, which surprisingly works. Okay, this is gonna be magic right now. I'm just gonna pour a little into the cap. Like, you want to use... I'll show you when I'm pour it in the pan. Just enough. Yeah, that's fine right there. And when it heats up, it'll actually spread. You can sort of angle the pan around, that kind of thing. So I'm not gonna do high. I don't want them to cook too fast. I'll put it right there between medium and high, and that should be good. Bring this over here in case I need to hold my phone there again. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put my phone there when I'm recording the flipping. So I guess I'll pause this for now and let the pan heat up. And we'll just do a cutaway, kind of like what we do with the burgers and that kind of thing. Put that up there. These are pretty clean. I'll bring my mix. You eject. Oh, there it is. What the hell is this button for? Burst? What does that say? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'll pause. Okay, so this is pretty warm now. I can feel the heat radiating off of there. I think I see a little, yeah, I see a little bit of smoke. So before the oil catches on fire, I'm gonna start pouring in the batter. So keep spatula there. Bring over the mix bowl. You want to keep your mix bowl a little bit close. And this is plastic, so I have to be careful it doesn't melt. But see how much a half ladle. You want to be careful. You don't want to drip all over your countertop. Alright, so wait for that to drop. Come on. Okay. That's already sizzling. I could probably have used a little bit more oil. It's alright though. We learn there's a kind of a pancake method I've come to understand when cooking pancakes. The first one will always be messy, or might come out burnt, or kind of tough. The second one will cook fast because the pot's already, or the skillet is already hot. By the third one though, you should be pretty familiar with what you're doing, and by then it should be pretty good. Now I don't know if we have enough batter for a third one. I think we might get, well, maybe we'll get 3. I'm going to say 2, definitely. I mean, obviously there's still batter left there, but yeah, I can already smell that burning just a little bit. I'm going to add some right here, or on that side. Now, one way you can, I'm going to turn the fan on too, and open up a window, just in case the smoke detector goes off. Okay. There we go. Fresh air. Alright, so let's... I'm actually able to do this with one hand. Yeah, that's pretty burnt. So these cook fast, I can tell. We want to keep this pan well oiled. Don't worry. First one, always messy. I'm going to reduce the heat though. But you can also, yeah, it looks bad. You can peel off that top layer and it'll be just fluffy and doughy on the inside. So it's not that bad. It's not the end of the world. And we just know to quickly check the other side. And that cooks pretty fast. Wow. Alright, so yeah, this is why I prefer to spray oil. I think it works a little better than that. So put that there. I'll have to work some magic with a knife cutting that off. Alright. Just double check. Make sure it's not stashed somewhere weird. Yeah, no, I don't think we have any. Oh, wait a minute. It's down here? No. Okay. Alright, this might set on fire. Alright. Vegetable oil is not as flammable as others, but it is still pretty flammable, so be careful. Let's just say it doesn't say inflammable on the bottle, so that's a good sign. And you want to move quick while you're doing this, which I'm not doing a very good job of. Yeah, I think we'll only get 2 out of this. Hopefully this one comes out a little better. I might have used a bit too much vegetable oil. We'll see. We'll see if this catches on fire. That's basically an important detail. Yes, that's still liquidy, which is a good sign because it means it hasn't burnt yet. Trying to get as much of this on camera as I can. I really need to find myself a camera guy. I should invite one of my friends over. And I could pay them with the food, you know? There we go. So you see, you get a little bit of burn on the sides. You saw I used 2 of the ladlefuls to put batter into here, and that's kind of why this part was cooking. Well, this main part over here cooked faster than this part, because this part right here was made from the second ladle. So you do want to try to get as much in on the first ladle, that way you get it just right. Now we don't have any oil under there, so there, now look at that. Perfect gold. Told you, second one cooks fast. So we'll put that on top of there. Yeah, I don't think there's even enough to make a sand dollar. So we'll turn that off. I'm told you shouldn't put water immediately on a hot plate, because I'm told it makes the plate, or not a hot plate, a hot pan. I'm told it makes the pan's metal crack or something. It sounds cool though. Nice cool breeze. Okay. So let me cut away a little bit from this burnt one. As you see, you peel this back, it's not that bad. I mean, you are losing a considerable amount from the top layer, but it's going to taste fine. Yeah, also when you do 2 flakefuls, it's a bit crumbly. They do taste good though. And also, if it's burnt, if you put syrup on it, it'll taste just fine. Really. Same with meat. If you put like ketchup or barbecue sauce on, it really masks the burnt taste, most of the time at least. I mean, if it's like crispy like this, you know, that might, you have to kind of peel it off, but it won't be that bad. Alright, so hope you liked the video. I'm sorry I couldn't get both of these perfect. This one's kind of longer. It's like 25 minutes. And that pause I took wasn't even that long. But yeah, if there's anything special you want me to see me cook, might do potato pancakes next time. Although those are definitely flammable. Have to be careful with those. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments if you've got any requests, and I'll see you next time.